Suppose if you recently converted, congratulations, but you converted, you did not revert. Suppose this should be very obvious from the definitions of the words. To convert means to change something from one form or function to another form, while to revert, on the other hand, means that you were previously in another state and then you changed to something else and then you came back. So if you were persuaded by something, I don't know, you had a trip to Saudi Arabia, congratulations, Giancarlo, then you ended up professing faith or something like that, then congratulations, you have converted your religion. Now, the meaning and difference of the words is very obvious, yet you see social media feeds dedicated to so-called reverts, and even Firdaus Wong has an organization called Multiracial Reverted Muslims. Okay. But then again, Firdaus also refers to everybody who is not Muslim as a belum Muslim, as if that were a state that everybody would want to be in, or cares to be in, but is very obviously just one of those tricks that people use because they think that somehow the gaslighting is going to work on people. Or maybe it just makes the people who are already Muslim feel better about themselves. Because remember, those people are the ones paying the bills, not the people who actually were converted. Anyway, as you know, some people will go out and say that it is part of fitrah, and then they will go ahead and cite a hadith and everything, and it is just something inside their own theological framework. But the fun part is that if you actually look at the videos that people are making and the comments that people are making, you start realizing that not everybody feels that way. I will say though that people probably don't want to read these comment sections like too much, cause that may not be very good for their mental health or for maintaining their faith. Some people, especially the rendered internet commenters, will always want to act like they are the representatives of all of the Muslims and they know everything, despite the fact that they are not a mufti, not an ustaz, not an agamawan, but somehow or another they want you to think that they speak for every single Muslim and you must listen to them. Therefore, you are a revert, you are not a convert, and therefore keep getting gaslighted. Just ikut, dengar aja, why are you questioning? You want to go ahead and say that you reverted somehow or another, then go ahead. That's your self-description. It's fake though. Either way though, what I'm trying to say here is there are lots of opinions on this topic, but none is really a settled opinion. And what's for sure is that you can't be going around just screaming that everyone is a so-called revert, yours is the very best faith in the entire world, everyone is a belum Muslim, and you live with religion rent-free in your head as if every single conversion is a world-shaking event, when really it is not. You're not a representative of your faith or whatever it is that you think that you are. And neither is the entire line of enthusiastic muallahs trying to prove that they are the heroes of their religion so that they can finally be accepted by the people around them who would otherwise just reject them offhand because they are useless for anything except for their religion. Either way, that's a drama for you guys to settle on your own. Pendek cerita, long story short, if you converted, congratulations, but you converted, you did not revert. What do you think, Sapoop? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. That's all I have to say about that, and bye.